Terrible. Okay, I am here. Hello. Sorry about that delay. I had to finish eating my burger, okay? So we're on the engineer. We're gonna do a more Isomag focused setup on the Empersa, which means I need to go grab gear. Exactly. I would have finished it already, but damn Nicholas, calling me. Yeah, I know, we're terrible. Yeah, no camera today. Let's go. I need to find what character. I think it's SOB that has a ball AP set on it. This sounds like AI Spencer. Would AI Spencer say Sagan, incorrectly? That's what I thought. The Isomags are still beneficial. Like, Isomags are just, they're amazing. They're meta. Okay. I might have to go grab some turrets. I didn't expect that. Everwind, the Lance I find to not be that bad, but the console certainly will kill you. Yeah, I mean the accessories are all designed to synergize together, but you know, no camera big letdown. I'm sorry. Microslop AI. Um at live. There you go. This is why RAM is $1,200. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no collusion at all going on in that market. I saw the GN video last night. Toxin, how's it going? I forgot to pull Twitch up. There we go. Oh, Dailies and Isomag Empersa. No, Sharu, I honestly don't know. I haven't done those in ages. Like, when that pops up as the Universal Endeavor, I just ignore it. Being completely honest. Ooh, do I have the turrets right here? Hell yeah. I like it when that happens. Just randomly find the weapons I'm looking for. Beautiful. Paul, I think that would depend on your hole. Sora, thank you. You know I appreciate the gambling. Okay. Today I am going with Infinity. Oh, it's hard. I don't know what I want to do. Infinity. Sora, as always, thank you for the gamble. Zebop, nice. Yeah, you can find some good deals. I just had some fans arrive. I got a pretty good price on them, so need to get those all unpacked here in a little bit. I don't know why I'm getting excited about fans. This is just, I guess it's just how it is when you're older. You get excited about small things like that. Yeah, Noctua fans. I won a lot of 6 NFA 12 25s. Yeah. Or no, the other fans, I had 2 fans that I ordered on eBay. The bid that I did for the NFA 12 by 25s, that arrived today that I thought was delayed till Tuesday. But the other ones that I ordered them on like February 22nd, and the guy only shipped them out like a day or two ago when I messaged him asking for an update. That was a bit disappointing. Spencer admits he has to buy fans. Oh yeah. Yeah, the Universal Endeavor needs to reward a hell of a lot more. What am I doing with all those fans? I don't know. I don't know. Building my own data center. Isn't that what chat's been saying? Yeah. Okay, let's grab those weapons. I already have a bowl. Yep, I do. Spencer's building his own V'ger. Terrible.
I feel so ignored.
Bro, I don't even do contraband on my main account anymore. Okay, Pavan Omni. Devices. Oh man, I have nothing device-wise. I need to grab the new one. Miscellaneous, or is it space? Yeah, space would make sense. Okay. I guess for right now, I'm going to grab myself a red matter. So I'll just go to the store. Legacy unlock. I thought it was in here. Yeah, here it is. I remember when the red matter used to be like super rare. I'm a professional streamer. I have none of this build basically prepared ahead of time. Beautiful, I know. I don't have any EC here. 1 second. Ethan, how's it going? Casual. Here we go. Yeah, last night as you guys saw, I worked on a video. Finally got a video done. Can you believe it, chat? How's that video doing? I put AB thumbnail or title on there. Which of these titles did you guys like the most, or did you see? Empersa review, the best event ship, 2OP for free, Empersa American Worker Juggernaut review, or the Empersa is insanely good and broken in a fun way. Let's see. What is the test report? Well, it doesn't get much more indecisive than that. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube. It's like an even split. That doesn't really help. Broken in a fun way. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of comments on this video too. Dark Eddie. Yeah, even split, yeah. Okay, no new comments. Let me drag this back over. Picard. I mean, you can still do console spam. I mean, it's a question of do you have Uncon and Voven? Because, like, you are still going to get quite a bit out of the consoles. Like, UD is nice, but that, at the end of the day, that is just 10% crit chance, 50% severity, which is rather significant, but, like, the impact of that is going to be the same if you're on Isomag or Uncon. Like, it's huge. Okay, deposit all. Yeah, then I would just do a console spam setup. Everwind, there was immediately, like, upon seeing the performance of it, I asked if they were okay with it. Like, I wanted to make sure that we're not promoting something that they're gonna nerf, you know, when they learn about it 6 months down the line. I'm getting ahead of it and, you know, asking for a comment now. I mean, that's the question I really have there is, would you rather I don't say anything and we just let it stay broken for like half a year until they do actually learn about it? Or do you want it, you know, brought up to their attention right away so it gets addressed and dealt with right away? Like that's the question I have there. Like, what do you want? How do you tell if a T6 coupon is unrestricted? So do you see how the T6 coupons I'm hovering over here have some exclusions may apply in the description? That means it's restricted.
I feel so ignored.
If it doesn't have that, then it's not restricted. Yeah, the lances overwhelmingly in the game suck, and I mean it was obviously brought up in the discussion. You know, why not buff up the other lances in the game? That obviously popped up in the conversation with them because this happened in the content creator channel in the Discord. The response we got back was not satisfactory at all, and shows that there's not really going to be much progress made by trying to push that. They have a very different viewpoint on how lances should perform compared to the rest of us. The lance is built into the ship. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I forgot to SLB, how's it going? I forgot to train up the bridge officers. I hear that helps. So I need cannon scatter volley, beta, fire at will, and do a torp spread. Yeah, I think that's also part of the point they're at is they want more data. Oh, I gotta grab a temporal. There we go. That was perfect. Okay. So SRO Inch 2, you're gonna be getting Heisenberg, chronometric, and timeline claps. Yeah, so this character still is like fairly new, to me actually working on it, so it's a little bit behind in some areas. Yeah, I don't know how it didn't pop up in testing. You know, I fully understand that comment that people have made. Like, I don't know how that was, how it got through. But it is what it is. Like I said, deal with it now rather than let it stagnate and become a thing, you know, long term. SRO side 2, let's get tractor beam on you. Jam sensors, scramble sensors. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Tractor beam. Let's get a grab wheel on here. And for the second slot, I'm gonna have to grab one of the boxes I have on a different character. Hold on. Is 11 uncon too much? No, it's perfect. All the uncon. Is that any stuff on it? No, no idea. Oh, no, I need to go to Epic Creator Code, CasualSAB. Also, I don't know when the bundle's going to drop. I've had people asking. I don't know if we're going to get an announcement this week. I really don't know at this point. I am beginning to suspect that it might be a little bit later than we were all anticipating. I mean, they've talked about Uncon. They've straight up said that you know, that they want to introduce more ways to get console cooldown reduction. That's true. That's a good point. I guess DLC would be more instant. Let me grab one of those too. I was trying to hit the structural analysis just on some targets, some bigger targets, and I guess I found some success there. But a DLC that's properly timed, that can be really good also. But yeah, with DLC, Delayed Overload Cascade, do not spam bar it and don't use it if you don't know what you're doing with it. Basically, it'll shoot a group of enemies all really far apart from each other, so you can cause issues if you mistime it. Okay, I think that's good enough. Intriguing. I was leaning into this Uncon. It's because it's the thing with Uncon. It is, I mean, you know, actually playing it, it's a lot of things to click, but it's about all of the universal consoles, all these different powers that they've worked on over the years becoming more viable. Hard to keep up with all my uploads. There's not been many videos this week. I can't even English right now. I haven't had coffee, okay? Okay, chat. I fell asleep at like 10 a.m. and I slept until 3 p.m. That's how my day's been. I was up all night fixing like printers, getting the video done, troubleshooting other issues with the printers. But all three printers are back up. That's good. Let's go back to not casual. Yeah, routing the one of the cables in the printer. There's this really small cutout for it, and it's just such a pain to try and navigate that through. Oh, chat, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to redo the skill tree on this character.
I feel so ignored.
Because I'm going to be doing the Trafalgar console, I don't need the long-range targeting sensors. I'll worry about that later, though. But that'll give me 3 points to play around with elsewhere in the tree. Okay. I mean, if they're powerful consoles and they're helping you out in combat, I mean, then it's still worth it. Like, even before we were doing, like, the full Uncon setups, like, Uncon's been a thing for ages, right? Like, several years at this point. Like, Uncon's been used for a while, it's just that, you know, post-Vovin, its usage just really spiked up, and the full console spam setups, that's when they started to really gain dominance. Why so many printers in business? I'm trying to. Trying to start up my own little print operation, my little print farm. That's the goal. Well, that's stuff I'm going to be covering on the second channel, but I'm going to be selling some stuff. And I mean, if you have like a 3D model of something that you want printed, you know, just reach out to me and I'll see what it would take and give you like a quote. Let's do 1701. Always brings up Uncon, so I'm 99% it's good in meta. Yeah, Uncon works even without Vovin. No, they're just FDM printers. They've given up on console players. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I'm doing this really quick, but this just for a minute detour here. But the giveaways are up on consoles, so let me claim the next one here. Everwind, I don't know. I'm just claiming the giveaway quick. Do I have beef? Do I have beef with 1701? I just not someone I really associate with, but I mean, I personally, like, I don't have any issues with them. It's just I focus more on like the high end DPS, so we're in like different. We just cover different things. Yeah, this is a PS5 Pro. Then store. Two ultimate tech upgrades? Hell yeah. Give me them. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. That was quick. Yeah, for now, but eventually that'll end for them over there. Okay. Trait-wise, Ethereum beam enhancements I probably don't need. Let me see what else I have here. Fragment of AI tech, I'll do that over Boimler. I don't need Intel Agent Attaché. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing a trait. I guess Fleet Coordinator for right now. Starship traits, Cultural Conquest. I don't need Ship of the Line here. Terran Goodbye. We'll do Temporal Tunneling. Withering. I guess Thirst for Battle. Alright, no, I need Particle Fluctuation Analysis. There we go. And I've been running SAD over TG. I'm gonna just continue that right here for this specific setup because this is more high end. Let's get this crap all off the tray. The shields, you just gotta find a place to put them on your tray, otherwise they just will end up like on your spam bar somehow. That's always how it works. Yeah, it feels weird. Like I'm missing some of the consoles that I consider standard. Will the Empersa get you instantly into doing elite content? I mean, it still depends on your build and what your capabilities as a player are. Like the ship is just one part of the equation, right? Like your capabilities as a player are still a very important factor. You see this when people try to copy builds is quite often it doesn't work out very well for them. And it's because there's a lot more that goes into it necessarily than just the ship or the gear. Like it's understanding the positioning in the map, understanding um just all the timing and stuff like that. It's all practice. It all takes time. Thankfully, this character has had reputations done for an incredibly long time. Um, for some reason, maybe from earlier tutorials, I always try to get immersive powered weapons, but you rarely use it. Yeah, well, on high-end builds, you just don't need it anymore. Does SAD work on the Wingman? I honestly don't know. Yeah, I mean, Domino is probably one Fallen Shinobi, like, I would start to question over something maybe a bit more powerful. Um, but if that's what you got, then, I mean, that works fine. Let's just get this open here. So just give me a minute while I get this all set up. You guys know how this goes. Just gotta get all the crap on the tray. Biomolecular shield gen, gotta have that survivability. DLC, I'm going to manually time DLC so it doesn't completely screw me over. The lithium console, put that there. Oh, my lance just disappeared on me. The proton overcharged lance, there you go. Get the fire wheel and torp spread on the tray as well. Merge power to engines. Like, even though I don't have a bunch of universal consoles on, I'm still going to run a bunch of uncons to boost up, what I do have. EPRM's there. Inge fleet, that feels weird to use, to be honest. EPS power transfer. That's a power level buff. Yeah, I need to be hitting that before my fleet power. Focused Frenzy, Intel Fleet, Intrusive, Energy Redirection. I haven't used this thing in ages. I don't remember all the intricacies about it. Let's get Miraculous Repairs on there. I still find myself wanting to call that Miracle Worker. Nadion Inversion. That's not going to matter as much here. But that is good to have. QSM goes in front of my grab well. Rotate shield frequencies. All the survivability. Threatening stance, and somehow going through all that, I still managed to skip over evasive. I don't know how I managed to consistently do it. Unfortunately, I don't have deuterium on this character, it looks like. Have I done that mission yet? Oh, wow. Look at these. The R&D on this character is rough. Damn, I haven't even paid attention to that. I'm gonna have to be working on that here. But yeah, to answer merge power to weapons, yeah, high-end builds just don't really need that or weapon power cost reduction much nowadays, so you don't see like emergency weapon cycle used. The thing is with like high-end builds, like at the very high end, you've got the Spirit of Sacrifice console off the Trafalgar, energy weapon range penalty set to minimum, and the other passive is minus 50% weapon power drain when firing energy weapons. And then you also have the clicky off of the dilithium transporter on the Credence, which gives your weapons no power cost for 20 seconds. And on a high uncon setup, that has very high uptime. Should free to play get the You Are Dismissed console? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like it's still really good. Combat log, I'm going to remember to start that up today. Let's get Oscar open. What faction should I use this ship on? What do you like? Like, you can use any ship on any factions. Use it on the one you like. Do a wanted and see how this goes. Has outdone Maelstrom in some parses. That doesn't surprise me. We're in a weird state for torpedoes where torpedoes have like fallen out of flavor a little bit. Yeah, this is a high-end build on an engineer captain. Its performance is not representative of what you would see on, like,
looks like our fight got them
trying to copy-paste the build or anything like that.
Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding. Keep concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them.
Yeah, and this is ball anti-proton.
We will not go quiet, buddy.
The lance didn't go off in time.
Surrender to the Benson Guard. Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids, possibly consistent with mold holes, temporary hideouts. We do what we want, where we want. Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance. I'm taking you with me.
Change it to level 3 for graphs.
We'll send over a pacification party to take the suspect into custody.
There you go. The question is, how good is it with KDF? I mean, same as it'd be on a Fed. I have the Fire Wheel like high performance build posted.
We have the suspect in custody now.
I assume the ship would work fine with an exceed rated limits build, even if it's not optimal. Yeah, that'd be fine. You could certainly do that. Will I post this build to Discord? I mean, I can if people want me to post this specific one over there. I mean, there's still clickies on this. It's just not all universal consoles. Like, I still am doing Uncon, basically same bridge offshore setup that I used on the normal Uncon setup. But yeah, I mean, the ships are going to perform same for each faction. Like, it's basically one's got Fed in the name, the other one's got KDF. That's where the difference ends, and what maps you can access. Conbart, yeah, I'm sorry this is a later stream. I messed up my sleep schedule a little bit. I wanted to get the review done this weekend, but I also I wanted to get the printers repaired with the parts that arrived yesterday, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this before I go to bed, and then I looked at the time, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get the video done before I go to bed. And then it's like, oh, it's 8 a.m. That's why there's that bright thing out in the sky. Okay, we're gonna do a public queue infected conduit elite. I don't have all my maneuverability because I don't have deuterium surplus, but we'll give this a go. Dave, how's it going? Yeah, this is a full AP. I've got 6 AP Isomags on here, and Dan, if you're around, thank you for sending a couple over. I ended up finding 4 of them on an alt. We've been routing network lines all over the house today. Fun, fun, fun.
The situation is grim.
Look at all of these meta ships in here. All of these high-end meta platforms. Beautiful. 25 mil on that hit.
The Deadite Scrolls can repair the transporter. Stop them. A probe is closing in on a transporter. Destroy it.
A couple seconds off getting another lance hit. Oh, raid Nicholas 34 raiders. Hope you had a good stream. Just did my first like actual ISC on the engineer.
Sensors confirm that the transwarp conduit has been
I like
destroyed.
this spam of questions popping into chat here. You just 4 shattered pieces. You're stowed out for the night. A Supreme Leader crate build guide when? Supreme Fleet Leader crate build guide when? Oh no. Oh no, Nick. This coordination. This high level of coordination. I don't know how to feel. Archmagos, how's it going? This is totally unplanned. Yeah, I'm on the engineer. I'm doing some eng deeps. I'm on an AP Isomag setup. Nick is calling me. Hello, Nick. I don't think chat can hear you at all. I have to hit a button here for them to hear you. Now they should be able to hear you.
Hello, Spencer stream. I just had a lovely Twitch stream. It took me almost an hour to give away my Ethereum Harmony.
Terrible.
Yep.
What would be a good
Because
engineer build for space? Lucero? That's not the way you want to be questioned, like asking that. It's there's not really the sort of difference between careers that you're probably thinking. It's, you know, more of find a build for the ship that you're interested in or find a build for your playstyle, and like it doesn't matter the class. Like a build on engineer is going to look basically the exact same as on attack. Like the difference just isn't really there. My first ISC, Nick.
2 million? You feeling okay? You did an engineer
Well,
ISE?
it's because people wanted to see this with Isomags. Now, I didn't want to break it to them that every one of these Isomags I put on was going to lower my overall damage by a rather significant amount, but
Hey, we do what the people ask, you know? What the people want. People want to know the 16th anniversary leaks, and that's why we do them on Spencer's stream, guys. We sit here and we leak what we do not know.
how do we know what our playstyle exactly is? I mean, the thing is, do you like beams? Do you like cannons? Like, what do you like to do? Do you like hitting consoles? Do you like hitting science abilities? What is it you want to do, or that you like to do? That's your playstyle.
Hey, Spencer, can I have a shameless plug on your stream?
Yeah, go for it, Nicholas.
Hello, everybody on the CasualSAB stream. Over on the Nick and B, we're so close to 2,000 subs, and I have something special planned. I am 24 subs away last time I checked, so if anyone who hasn't subbed to me, please sub to me so that we can do something special when I get to 2,000 subs on YouTube. And I'm sure Spencer will be involved with something. I will not be opening 2,000 keys like I was for my 1,000. When I got to 1,000 subs, I opened 1,000 keys. I don't think I'll go that crazy this time, but I'm going to try and do something special. So anyone who hasn't subbed to me, please sub to me. There he is. Subscribe. Unsub Nick. Got it. Done.
Are you looking at my stream?
Yes, I am.
Can we see the parse? Yeah, let's look at it. Okay.
Oh, I may have leaked something on the stream.
Nick.
I may have leaked something on the stream, but I don't think anyone other than Darthon got what I meant. I was telling riddles. What channel, Nick? This one here. This one here. Where's the arrows? This one. I am Nick NB. There, Nick _ NB.
Yeah, there's Nick right there in the YouTube chat. Nick needs depends. Yeah, here's the parse. I only got one hit off on the lance, and it only did 400k DPS for me because of that. I'm really sad that each lance hit is only getting me 400k DPS, Nick.
Yeah, I know. It's a skill issue. Well, no. You've got a disadvantage. You're on an engineer. If you put it on attacker side, that'd be so much better.
Hey, still 25 mil max hit on the engineer, like first attempt. That's not bad.
What was the riddle?
I see it, Sora. You didn't have any CSV go off at all. Your weapons are just straight up unbuffed that entire run.
Spencer, that's what I said. That was the riddle.
Nick, that is extremely inappropriate for you to have been stating in a public environment. You, sir, are sharing confidential RNG information.
Yep. Do we need to sell admission to the RNG server?
No, RNG has a skill requirement.
It does. RNG needs to be like, what, 2.5 in a solo?
I think we have to increase it.
Jeez.
Whatever Nick's current record is, +1.
2.8, like 5, I think, in a solo. Or it's 2.83, I think, is my current solo record. I have had failed runs. I had one that was over 3 with a loose sphere, so I got 3 mil in me. I just need to actually go and do it.
But yeah, chat, I need... Let me just drop this link in here. So you said you're doing 2,000 key opening?
No.
Okay, I heard 2,000 key opening. Yeah, go sub to Nick NB right there. He's like 20 subs away from hitting 2,000, and
do something special.
He'll do something special. It won't be 2,000 keys.
We'll do something special.
Yeah. He's got some very nice content over there. He's got a tank build. Like, he's got a couple build videos. People are always looking for build videos, and I'm terrible about getting them out because I do the builds on stream, and then like actually recording them can be a bit rough. This thumbnail here I think might be a bit of an issue.
Which one?
The ultimate roleplay Defiant build, dude. Like, that looks terrible.
Whoever made that for me is terrible at making thumbnails.
Will it be a 3-hour ship giveaway? I don't know. Nick, are you going to show us your real-life tank bus? Oh, no.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've showed it off on stream.
Yeah, there'd be the parse people. Let's do some more content. So let's go into a Hive Onslaught Elite next. I have
Hive Onslaught public queue?
Yeah, public queue of Hive Onslaught. Do you have a build that you're going to go in there and nuke the entire map with?
No, I'm on a 4-minute cooldown.
Well, you know my response, Nick. I don't do the swearing as much on stream. I try to be more correct, but get after.
On my stream, he will swear. On his stream, he's PG. You know, that's why it's unhinged, Spencer.
Yeah, I am. I'm keeping things a bit more friendly here. Not swearing on the stream. It's look.
it pays to shill your things. Shameless plug on Spencer stream. We've gotten 17 new subs today, everybody. We're 9 away. 9 from 2,000. Then I'll have to send that email off. Spencer, I think I'll have to send that email today then, when you're done streaming. Is it email? I think you said email.
Yeah. Our ground queue is
no
still
idea.
super easy, even for elite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Singo, thank you for the sub. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, that was gifted from Sora. Sora, thank you for gifting that to Singo.
Oh, I was telling everybody on my stream how you don't need things sent to you, so you shouldn't send things to Spencer. That's what I was saying on my stream too. And I was saying that you don't like orange chicken, so do not send you truckloads of orange chicken. Will Nick sell out and start doing mouse reviews when he hits 2K? Oh
Hey,
my god, Stanky.
The mice that I had sent my way, like, look, free stuff can be nice sometimes, okay?
Stanky, I will only sell out for nothing, okay? I don't think there's anything I could sell out for. But that comes to mind right now.
Is futile.
You send Spencer, computer parts, I mean, watch them fucking licks, you can lick them lips. You got, oh my god, free parts.
Yeah, we are just powering through this.
You've got 3 builds over 1 million and you're at 4. Spencer, you're gonna unveil today how Engineer is actually the best DPS class by doing a 4 mil solo ISE.
Your efforts
Nick.
are futile.
Did that make you throw up a little bit?
And I will claim another.
A little. Did I tell you I got a strike in Trafalgar on this?
Yes. You told me, I think, earlier on my stream. Under 2 million DPS, Spencer.
I know!
Guys,
I'm slacking, I'm so sorry.
Guys, anyone who lives in Iowa, I think you need to go and do a health check on Spencer. I think he's not feeling well.
Yeah, all those product videos, they end up being quite a bit of work. Dude, I sort of regret accepting this most recent thing that I had sent away, the monitor arm, because, like, they sent over, like, a script that they want you to follow, and it's like, what the? It's like, man, had they sent me this before I, like, earlier on in the process, I probably would have just said no, because it's like, it was going to be just a simple video, and now it's going to be like, oh, they want you to follow their thing, and they want to see the video first. Just like, this is what I get for breaking my own prior statements. Check early YouTube chat. Yeah, oh, Sora, thank you for the gifted membership over there as well. I appreciate that.
Spencer's the worst. He always missed these things. Do you need a Nick to speech like Triz?
I mean, I pay attention to my chat, just not when I'm in combat like a hive. Like when I'm doing the deeps.
He's concentrated, but you're always doing the deep. Alright. I'm going to leave you to it, though, Supreme Fleet Leader. I just thought I'd wanted to come say hello after that glorious raid by my chat.
Yeah, that was a wonderful raid. I really appreciate it. Just like I appreciate everyone that uses Epic Creator Code CasualSAB checkout.
And I don't know if Steve is still here. Steve is the one who brought it up for me, so Steve, thank you as always. Steve is the best mod on Twitch, everybody. You need a mod Steve. Anyway, Spencer and his Spencer stream, have a good time. I'm going to go and open my room because it is quite hot and warm in here.
It's actually really cold in here. I opened the window, and it is 43 degrees Fahrenheit out.
Ooh, Jesus. But goodbye, Spencer.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Gotta get out of here. Okay, we're free. The convict is away. What is that in the rest of the world? I don't know. So the actual like thermometer in my room says it's 67 in here. So 19 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I mean, happy. Take a look at the video I dropped earlier today. Like at the very end, I have some run footage, and like part of the reason the numbers are so high is because the broken lance on this thing. But like we're getting solo numbers without the lance, in the 3 mil range nowadays at the very high end. So it's just the power creep's been insane. Um, yeah. I did also have the company that sent me that USB power bank, yeah, the little charging box. They reached out with like these little cable clips they wanted me to look at, and I'm like, I can't do this on my main channel, but if you want me to cover them on my tech channel, I'd be happy to. I haven't heard back yet. Um, yeah, the lance on this, they're gonna most certainly hit. I asked for a statement, and they said they do not view it as working as designed. Yeah, keep in mind too, when you see the performance I have, yeah, keep in mind my Endeavor rank is like really, really high. I have most of the space stuff maxed out at this point. So please keep that in mind, and don't get too discouraged if you see me doing things that look abnormal. How much will they hit it? I don't know. Based on some of the commentary though, Ed, I expect they're going to nuke it, and then once it's been buried deep underground, they're gonna nuke it again. Sort of my expectation. Yeah, I know that quote has gone out there. That's why I even mentioned it earlier. Um, the whole "it's free DPS, so it could be trash" response is really disappointing to hear. Yeah. Upper cap would work best. Apparently, there is already an upper cap. I guess they just have to lower it. Okay, let's do another TFO here. And too, it's not relevant for this build, but I should put a Harmony on this character. You guys see the Harmony's getting pretty cheap on PC. I wouldn't be surprised if we see it down at like 600-700 mil. I mean, I think it's fine. It's just I think that there's. I don't know what I was gonna say, but let's look at the Harmony. 998 million. It was 930 earlier. I guess people bought it up, but yeah, the Harmony is pretty solid. I've got a Harmony right here, as you can see. I've got a few of them, but for all of my critical characters, I am popping a Harmony on them for the trait. To me, the trait does have relevance for some uncon setups. Not every last one that I do. Like for solo ISC, I don't really see much value to it. But for like solo HSC and and just general play, it's nice. Yeah, for UR dismiss, yeah. Intelligence agent attaché. Um, the trade-off of the Ethereum Harmony, when your shields are above 50%, your universal consoles will cool down 25% faster. Yeah, indeed, Archmagos. No, you're right. That is still there, Happy. It's just that you can kill the entire map before that timer ends. I haven't heard a damn thing about it. I've heard nothing about UR dismissed. Yeah, so the way the 25% works is basically every second that your shields are above 50%, you're getting 1.25 seconds to cooldown reduction. It's like a photonic officer for universal consoles. How much damage per shot would be good for a lance? I mean, many of them have activation times, so the idea of them like just being free DPS, I don't think is correct. Like I would say getting, hits in the low millions to me is acceptable. Um like if you buff up a lance hit, and especially if it's got like a second or two charge up time and you get a hit for like 2-3 million, I mean, to me that would be perfectly fine. Yeah, lances have always been a little bit underwhelming. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Um Well, the Harmony is also the only ship in that lockbox, so a lot of people are just opening the Ethereum lockbox right now, which is bringing in quite a bit of supply. What's that? The shield frequency console off the Breen. I mean, that can do pretty large hits. Yeah. We need to make the Vodwar Juggernaut meta again. Okay, let's do more content here. Let's do a cure found delete public queue. Yeah, we all got suckered in by that scene in All Good Things, yeah. DNS outage in your area? It's always DNS, isn't it? Yeah, Ginger, people right now are probably... Can I activate things? Game? Whoa. A little bit of server performance right there. A little bit of a hiccup. I would, yeah, sell your coupons now while people are... While the demand is high, people waiting for the bundle. And, yeah. Yeah, the full AP setup isn't really contributing, like, all the API smags are not really boosting this in the way that we probably... Whoa, what is going on right now? Look at the neck graph at the bottom right there, a little bit spiky in here. What's the second best lance? It's going to be like one of the Vodwar, or... It's going to be the Vodwar lance, or the... Not lance, the Juggernaut arrays. One of the Juggernaut arrays, like the Vodwar or the World Razor, that just shoot a burst of damage out the front of the ship that's instant and can damage multiple foes. Those are like the other good ones. Yeah, but for the most part, lances just are historically quite lackluster. The Ariori lance has like a charge up time, right? Like it's not on the same level. I didn't realize there's another ship there. Okay, it's done. I can't actually select the target. Okay, I just had a lance hit, but either misfired or did nothing. I don't know what happened there. What happened? Yeah, the max one just did terrible there. 6 mil max one just didn't get buffed up as well. Starfleet Academy is indeed canceled. Did that just... Is that official? I'm not seeing anything. I haven't seen. I keep hearing people say that. I know that they've filmed season 1 and 2 back to back, and that season 3 that there's no word on that yet. But I haven't heard anything about their being cancellations. Anti-proton lance versus type 7s. I mean, if it's this version of the lance that does this much damage, then I would choose the lance. Gotcha. Everwind, are there wombo combos with consoles that work together that may not have been originally intended or forgotten about? I mean, for buffing shields for the Harmony trait, that's just like the Valdor console. I mean, there's lots of old combos that have certainly made a reappearance with the Uncon meta, but I don't have like a list of them in front of me. Yeah, there's no Star Trek in production right now, but yeah, nothing's been canceled yet as far as I have seen. Let's see the parse. Yeah, I mean the Cure is not really a great place to parse, but here it is. Nothing really outstanding there. Unsurprisingly, like the Isomag setup is still very, very capable. It's just important to keep in mind that it's not going to be as capable as like the full console spam setup. Like I watched the most recent Starfleet Academy episode, and like look, there's been parts of this that I haven't enjoyed, for sure. But I think overall, as I've gotten more, into the season, like it's grown on me. Like I don't think every aspect of Academy is bad. I certainly understand how there's parts that are not going to appeal to some in the audience, but I think overall it's been a fine addition. Personally, I would go as far as to say I think Academy thus far is certainly better than some of the Disco seasons. It's not amazing, but it's not trash either. Yeah. The Doctor episode was amazing. Yeah. I mean, Disco had its ups and downs too. Like there were some really good Disco seasons. Like season 1 and 2 of Discovery, I thought were quite interesting. Yeah. Man, how's it gone? Yeah, the DS9 episode was also pretty interesting. Yeah, but wasn't there a thing about Serenity and Firefly? Like the actors were all like posting teases as something were being worked on, like just this past week. There's a whole movie about Genesis already too. Yeah, I saw. March 15th for Firefly. Two minutes from infected. Tragic. Um, let's see here. Anything else I want to change on the layout? I feel like I need to get my traits sorted out a little bit better. There's probably some more damage I could squeeze out here. Too many remakes, not enough origins. Discovery had sonar in space, and Academy has sonic weapons in space. Yeah. I mean This has been interesting though, the engineer. Like, I definitely want to get a build set up on it as well that is like the full meta uncon setup, just to see how it compares to my my fed, or my, not my fed, my tac. Would any of my builds be recreatable on console still? I mean, this one should be able to. I mean, I've heard people copy even my my mere angle over. They just have to be a bit more active on the stuff. Static Slam for an air element kit. How well does it stack against ball lightning? Cosmic, are you in the builds Discord? Like, if you're in the builds Discord, there is a ground section over there. You might want to ask in there, use the search bar, see if there's been any discussion on it. Because I don't know. Let's see a solo ISC then on this character. I will. Oh, don't you worry. There'll be a solo ISC on this in the near future. Not necessarily on this stream, but there will be. Yeah, public queue infected the conduit elite. Let's get the engineer another run in. I'm going to redo my skill tree after this infected. Do I have any of the space traits that buff Inch Captain abilities? Yeah, I've got some of them. Yeah, EPS Manifold Efficiency. Where the other one? I thought I had it on. I might have to go grab like some more trait boxes. It's fine. Grace Under Fire. Do I not have that on? Well, Grace Under Fire is to get miraculous repairs up faster, right? So, not a big deal. Yeah, Logical, I know you're not the only one that is curious about that.
Is grim. All attempts to hail the starbase have failed.
Dan, thank you for the bits. Yeah.
Resistance is futile.
Scanning the nanite trench. Gone. Additional data available.
Not having Deuterium on here is rough. I'm gonna have to go unlock that. That's a big hit for me right now.
The nanite probes can repair
So
the
slow
trench.
without it.
Stop them.
My Vovin just teleported me even though I had moved. I hate when that happens. Let's get over to the other side. I don't have Credence ready yet, unfortunate. Wow, what is going on with like flying today?
Probe is closing in on the trench. Destroy it.
Just sliding right past targets, okay. I don't think that was a crit. That was an even worse round than the first. Yeah, Wile's always threatening for the whole buff, yeah. Yep, that's exactly it. For survivability.
Sensors confirm that the transwarp conduit has been destroyed. However,
New record for you? Let me upload it. I don't know, logical. I just literally just slotted what I had access to. Look at the parse. Sora, you got Agony off on the Borg Cube. Your Anti-Proton Overcharge Lance, that got you a max hit of 1.67. I mean, your CSV went off this time, though, which is good. That massively helped you out compared to the last run. Did 200k for Tora. Fa 3. Broadside. You got all the Kerala accessories. Beautiful. Drone ramming attack. Beautiful. Yeah, I didn't really get as much from the Lance this time. Did I? They didn't. Neither of my shots crit. Dude, that's wild. 10.8 mil without it being a critical hit. Like, imagine if that had been a crit. What would that have been? That would have been close to 30 mil right there. Just a bad roll on the RNG. You feel like you don't need the Brignon Thought trait? I find it to be quite nice for Fire at Will. Okay, I'm going to go in now and I'm going to redo my skill tree. Use a free retrain token. I forgot this gets really laggy when you do this. Do the Injolt. Terrible. Just grabbing my skill tree on the other window here. Do I need any starship traits? Not really. I've whaled out on this character, so it's got a ton of stuff on it. The engineering ult just really doesn't do that much. That's why I'm not going with it. Do I need more power, or do I want to go somewhere else in the tree? You see, if you have the Trafalgar console, you don't need long-range targeting sensors, but if you do that, that does mean you have to basically always run this. Yeah, in the event that I do run a torpedo, I do want to have those maxed out. And the only other alternative is like to get defense, and I'd rather just have the buff there for torps in the event that I do use them. And doesn't it actually, no, it doesn't this also help some of the consoles that are like torp based? Like if I had the micro quantum thing on from the Achilles, wouldn't that be getting a slight buff from that? I gotta grab it quick. Hold on. But this one doesn't list it, but sometimes you do see some of the consoles that do get a benefit from that. So, like, it still might help the Torp consoles. Yeah, no scoped, absolutely. Yeah, I probably am just gonna default to what I have on my other character because I don't need shield capacity up, shield restoration, no. More power. How does the Trafalgar console help with long range targeting sensors? Okay, let me grab. Okay, you've already realized it, but let me just grab this for everyone else. Yeah, the Trafalgar Spirit of Sacrifice console. Energy weapon range penalty set to minimum. So basically, if you have the Trafalgar, you don't need to have the 3 points in long range targeting sensors in the skill tree. And using this and spamming it also means you don't really need Boimler or Intelligence Agent Attaché. Going to the wrong thing. Okay. Hangar weaponry. Sector speed, travel space, or travel speed, jeez. Battery expertise, always go for battery expertise. Max, no, let's do I want my subsystems up faster or do I want more hull? I want more hull capacity. Projectile crit chance, energy crit chance, accuracy. Many options here, isn't there? Yeah, exactly. That's some power. All the power. Just grabbing some traits here. Okay, cultural conquest. I dislike how when you do a reskill, it just wipes all your traits out. That can be annoying. That's why getting it done now before I have a bunch of builds on this character is wise. Particle, sad, temporal tunneling, tearing goodbye, ruin, UD, and I need more crit chance. Let's go without temporal tunneling for this. Loadout. I'm gonna save this Isomags. Cosmic, thank you. Yeah, they wanted another DPRM level console. I hear a new FAW trade is coming soon that is easy to use and will keep FAW 3 up 100% of the time account unlock. I mean, that already exists. I've actually got it on this character too. That this is gonna be a bit of a whale moment here, but I'm gonna show something. Oh, the outfit I'm using is the Zambian thing from the Lobby store. I forgot to mention that before. Someone asked, and I completely forgot about it until just now. But yeah, this character, I ended up getting a Brainiac dot on all of my main characters. So my main tack, my main inch, my main psi, and my secondary tack. I got strikes now on 3 of them. Yeah, I got lots of stuff on this character. I don't need to have this out. I got it from Mud, so I can just delete it and reclaim if I ever need it again. Let's see, what else can I get rid of for right now? Looks like I already cleared out the others. I have money issues. Do I? Ranger, I did this with in-game resources. Select all, delete. Yeah. When is Dailies going to be available? Probably, well, it's not going to be in the upcoming Muds update, most likely. I think it's still a little bit out, but it'll be sooner rather than later. Yeah, don't forget to use code CasualSAB. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yeah, there's no point in dry docking if I can reclaim. Exactly. For the crossfield refit, for the mirror warship, like I can just go right into Muds and like I've got many of the Muds bundles at this point, so there's a ton of ships that I can just go in and reclaim. It's really quite nice. Random Prime sub. Thank you for the Prime sub. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, if any of you have Amazon Prime and you've never gifted a or like used Twitch before, they do give you like a free Prime sub each month, and I do greatly appreciate those being used on the channel. The Muds pack should be a flat 10,000 Zen. They would sell so many more. Absolutely. Whale flex in front of the peasants, Spence? Not trying to be like that. It's just more of like I've went crazy like building up this character. He'll just spend it on hard drives? Whoa. How dare you call me out like that? Do I rotate through my ship collection? I'm like a meta addict, so I stick to whatever the top platform is. Are the radiolytic phaser turrets worth using? I mean, they're fine. A bunch of people think that radiolytics are like the best thing ever. And it's because the tooltip on the radiolytics is busted and makes it look like you always get the 25% damage buff, even though you don't. Ships are like Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Ranger, terrible. Yeah. No scope, that would be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah, let's see. I don't know. Any of them that I still have up, I probably just need a nuke. I'm just looking, do I have any other traits that I can think of that might benefit that character? I mean, getting a symbiotic ice on it would be good. That's a good trait for if I'm doing a beam setup. I don't think I saw duelist fervor on it. Or I don't even remember. I need to still wiki. I don't remember what the engineer traits are. On the wrong page. Good day today. Let's find the career specific ones. Space. Don't need fleet technician. EPS overload, Nadion bypass are the ones I was thinking of. Garbage. I mean, that's better than nothing. Nadion bypass. I mean, that's something. Crabclaw, any tips on how to get my trade to execute just one box in a row? It always executes the first two no matter what I used to do. I don't know there. There might be that might be a good thing to ask in the support channel for that over on the builds Discord. So if you're in the builds Discord, which let me just get the invite here, https discord.gg/sto builds. Like if you're not, oh, wow. I'm okay, chat. I'm okay. No one saw that. It heaps. How do I do heaps instead of HTTPS? Bro, I would say post your question over in the Keybind Manager channel up at in the software section. Fugs is quite active in there and might have some advice on that because they've messed around with keybinds a lot more than I have in recent times. Like of getting into the nitty gritty of like how do you get it to do this specific thing? So definitely go ask in Keybind Manager, see if they have any suggestions for you. No, that's for the website. That's for the new website. Yeah, I do want to make a new video on the keybind stuff, but that's not like an immediate near-term priority. I've got there's quite a few other videos that are in the line before that one. Heaps. I know. Warp Core, I know. Believe me, if I had the camera on, you'd see me face palming. I did do a new keybind video though last fall. I did briefly show the new tool in there, but not like a comprehensive guide. Do I have an engineer with boxes on it? And almost every character on my account is TAC. Any idea when the next Delta recruit will happen? No idea. Yeah, the new keybind tool is nice. Yeah. Is the Heaps protocol where the leaks channel is hosted? Yes. When are they going to buff feedback pulse again? Never. Sorry, I'm looking at something quick. Apparently there's something about the Lance over on the Sto subreddit. Let me see. Think I did a bit of overkill. Yeah, people are posting their max ones with the lance. You love seeing it. Ranger, the first video on this channel is me soloing Infected. That was like 13, 14 years ago. Deeps for the deeps. Yeah, what have I started? What have I started, chat? Trip open. I wanna do just do another 10. I know that was a very inefficient way to get the trait. Oh no. EPS. Death Boy, how's it going? Yeah, a few more personal space traits for this character. That'll give me a few more options. I used my most recent rename token already, or the last one I was down to. I renamed Sabicus Dangerous over to Supreme Fleet Leader. No, I got the trait. I got it. I only got one trait box though, so there was two that I wanted to get. But I want to drop the Etherean one. EPS Manifold, I think I'm going to drop too. I mean, that's just plus 10 power to all subsystems, so I mean, that's not terrible. I just don't think I need it. I don't normally run Fleet Coordinator because I do so much solo stuff now. Inspirational Leader is also not priority. Nadion Bypass, 15%, and that'll scale up. Okay, I guess EPS Manifold can stay on for right now. Not looking forward to having to get Scramble Fighters for your carrier? No, only other players. Scramble Fighters. 389? Any news on the 16th anniversary event? Didn't it start on the 5th? The console's going to be getting it on March 10th, but PC's already had it for like 3 weeks. Did I not have a Breen shield tunneling on this character? Did I completely blank out and not have that? Oh, that's tragic. That's tragic, chat. How much is Breen going for right now? Bro. Let's check the bank. I thought I dumped that trait onto all the critical characters. The whale did so much whaling, he forgot to whale out some more. You got me looking at all these bank characters. It really does need to get it over to infinity already, doesn't it? Blaze of Glory, it's meta. Sir, if you want to send one over, I'll send you something in exchange. It'll be a profitable venture for you. How many bank characters do I have? Not enough. Do I have any KDF ships? All of them, basically.
I feel
Spencer
so
has more
ignored.
bank space than Switzerland. Wow. Yeah, Sora, I mean, if you have an extra one, I will trade you like a Suliban cell ship if that's fine with you. Look at this market manipulator here. Look, I don't know what's where for the most part. I mean, I know where I've got like ships at. Ships and some doffs, but that's it. Trades on stream. I mean, yeah, this is a fully decked out RP Ferengi. What's wrong with that? You not a fan of the Ferengi? You not a fan? Yeah, so the Suliban cell ship here, it's got this really nice interior. Oh, you mailed it? Okay, let me send this back to you. Thank you, Sora. I appreciate it. Yeah, some better inventory management would be awesome. Okay. I need to move this. I keep hitting the mouse on this. This is not going to help. On a box of hard drive screws that I just got off Amazon. I kept hitting the damn mouse on it. Am I maxed out on characters? Yeah, I am.
I feel so ignored.
Yeah, I just do Intel primary and temporal secondary. And I just call it a day there. I should check. I didn't actually remember if I had this maxed out over here. What? There's... How tragic. There are specializations not filled out on this captain? Bro, I don't actually have all the spec points on this that I could have. What am I doing? Chat, I am sorry to be bringing you such an undergeared character. I'm not even getting, like, all this bonus to lithium when I level up right now. Strategist takes too long. Or no, I'm thinking of. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong one. I'm thinking of, Constable. Strategist is fine. Strategist is fine, but I like Temporal Operative for the benefits that has, including the plus 50 EPG. I do have T6 reps done, yes. The reputations are done. Under-geared character, I have 2 and none are maxed out. Now's the fun part where I realize that I need to figure out which of the... I just popped a bunch of trait boxes on this character, and I probably should drop one. Got Breen Shield Tunneling on, which is very important. Duelist Fervor's on. No, actually, I should be fine. Should be fine. Rod, how's it going? Make a good updated video on redoing the skill tree. I mean, the skill tree for most people is going to be the exact same as the video I did a couple years ago. The only difference is that for like really high-end builds with the Trafalgar console, you don't need those 3 points and long-range targeting sensors. Break the records? I don't know if I have the requisite stuff for that right now. Let's do another Infected the Conduit Elite public queue. Let's give it a go. Did I play Voyager anymore? I haven't had an opportunity. I've been busy. I know it doesn't seem like it, judging by the videos and all the streams, but I've been busy. I mean, my personal space traits video from like a year ago, that with the Breen tunneling, the Breen shield tunneling added in is basically like the go-to. Oh, you sent me something? Sora, I appreciate it. We're going to open some DOF packs after this. Yeah, if you... There was a long time ago where you could bank up specialization points after you'd complete all the trees. So like on some of my older main characters, I've got like enough points that if they came out and introduced a new one, I could instantly fill it out. Yeah, I've been busy.
The situation is
I'm going in. Oh no. Dark Eddie. Thank you for pointing that out. That was a close call.
getting the dead idea. God, there's no danger to fail.
24 mil hit there. Yeah, not having deuterium surplus sucks. I can feel the, like, I'm taking a DPS hit by not having that on right now.
Prepare the transporters. Stop them.
My uncons are not working out well for me right now.
This time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
Yeah, I would still run Isomags over the Fleet TAC consoles. Like, the weapon power buff is really substantial.
Sensors confirm that the transwarp conduit has been destroyed.
Yeah, this is a really good ship.
Scans
Really
of the
good.
starbase are still being disrupted. We will need to send an away team
This is
there
not
to look for
playable.
survivors.
Ranger, what is your graphics card? I mean, that one hit I got with the Lance, max one hit, 24 million. Yeah, it should be able to handle it. Earth. 239 on Agony and Redistributor. Without the Ilios, what console would I put there? Probably just another Isomag. Sora, your Lance did a max 1 at 2.1. Yeah, you're pretty close there, Fallen Shinobi. 683. You got Agony on the left side. Good damage out of your Achilles console. Resonant Shock doing some work. Yeah, I mean, like on a phaser build, yeah, I mean, if are you talking like on an Uncon build or like a Isomag build? Uncon, it's rough. Hopefully they get that in mud or mud sooner rather than later. But do you have like the Guardians? I don't know all the consoles you have on, but do you have like the Guardians console? The what is it? The particle conversion matrix, I think is the name of it. All but that one. I'd say give that a go because that, I mean, that's in theory up to 100% Cat 1. So how do I research Isomags for Canon? Let me go down to the exchange and show you. Yeah, Tort builds have really just fallen way, way behind, haven't they? Okay, so if you're looking for Isomag, search under the engineering ship console category. And what I do is I will put the brackets up and look for the modifier I'm looking for. So you said cannons. And you can see them there. There'll also be some of the hanger pet ones, so just be careful. But like if you're looking for just the cannon ones, I mean that'll bring it up. Just curious, AP. Yeah, AP shot up a little bit because of this ship. Yeah. Tort builds really want an extended duration on target? Absolutely. You bought up all below 1 mil? Terrible. How dare you do this market manipulation? Dom, what's wrong with you? Manipulating the market and then coming here to brag about it? How dare you? I want to see how these prints are going. Who does that? I know. Print complete. How are the other ones going? Okay, that's done. This is getting there. Ferengi spotted? I know. Truly, truly terrible. Okay. Just checking to see how the prints are going. You get your Empersa in about 14 hours. What's printing? I just had like a little basket printing. I've been making a couple of these like little screw boxes and The other thing is just like a little fidget toy for the niece. 12 mil for phaser isomags. Let's look here. Whoa! Look at that. I'll take that. What printer am I using? I'm using Elegoo Centauri Carbons. I got 2 of the V1s, and then I got one of the V2s. I will gladly take them isomags. Thank you, Market. Someone just let themselves get mugged. Hey, that's some proper market play right there. Look at that. I was quick to the grab. As soon as I saw that, it's like, yep, those are yoink. They're in the inventory. That was a steal. How much was the first one? I don't even, like, I bought it so fast I don't know. So 450k for the first, million on the second? Damn. Beautiful. One minute. I wish Infected was back up in a minute. Yeah, someone has a Harmony Doff really cheap on the market to catch someone that's looking under all for Harmony. It's a classic market trick to try and take advantage of people that are not searching under the right category and are not taking their time to process what they're seeing on the screen. You got 7 experimental tokens the other day for 15 million? Wow. Oh yeah, we got we got packs to open. I do have the Scramble Fighters to sell. In fact, I got one posted on Casual right now. I'm going to go lower the price on it. I mean, there's always market play. Yeah, the Scramble Fighters just has a really low drop rate. I'm going to put the cheapest on the market at 375,000,000. You bought a Vanity Shield one time for 85k. I remember, I think it was for the pack lid. It might have been the pack lid I got for like 750. But there was definitely a promo ship in the past year or two where I got it really cheap because someone like mispriced it. Sora, thank you for the 3 Doff packs. I'm ripping open 3 Deltas here to start. Do I get any goodies? No, the game hates me. Is there any fleets I can contribute to today? What about my own fleet? Inge? I start getting. I mean, it's the market. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, appreciate it. I'm gonna go check that fleet here in a moment. But first, I have some other Doff packs to open. These are some fleet support Doff packs. And I have 24 of them to open that I bought last night. Please, game, give me nice duty officers or some fleet ship modules. Man, I've opened up like 150 of these packs with no fleet ship modules in the past week or so. The game no like me. Apophis, thank you for stopping by. Good night. Okay, Starbase. That's fine. Anti-casual measures. Oh no. Nick sent an attachment on Facebook. I am very concerned what I'm getting messaged on Facebook. I feel like I'm going to regret looking at this. Oh, it's about the Empersa. I was worried. Okay. I only use Facebook really to talk to family. Like I have people that like will send me friend requests thinking that I'm active on there, and it's like, bro, I've got like a super lockdown account. You can't even see my birthday on there. Like I don't use it. And if people like if that's their primary way of trying to get in touch with me, then they're not gonna have a good time. No, do not donate Battery Quartermaster's game. When is my birthday? That's for me to know and you to not. Actually, I think I said it on the stream like a couple weeks ago. You should already know, Warpcore. Okay, let's see. Recent recruits. I got no good doffs from that. At least not very rare. What about rare? Oh. Ooh, we making some money there. What is this worth right now? That's one of the rarest offs to get in the game is a Fleet Mark consultant. And the best thing is, like I've said before, they don't work. So only show usable items. What are these currently going for? 15 million? What? It's 10% bonus fleet marks for any fleet marks that you get that are not from a mark box. People found out they don't work. I still like their collector items to me, you know? That's disappointing. I'd hoped for more. 15 million's a hit in the gut right there. Makes me sad. What I'm curious about, I was thinking about something the other day with some of the other DOFs that you get from fleet support. I think it's some of the engineers. Hold on here, I'm just brainstorming for a moment. Not the maintenance engineer. I'm surprised I haven't gotten any of these. There's a DOF that you can get from, I think it's fleet support, that gives your auxiliary to structural integrity field a chance to become a dot. They're not that good, but I was thinking it would be interesting to try those on like just a survivability focus setup, just to show like how bad they are. I think those are damage control engineers. Yeah, I know it's bad. I know it's bad, and intentionally, I want to go in and just showcase how bad it is. Yeah. Actually, I had more DOF packs there. Hold on, might be able to get some more EC. What other DOF packs are in the bank here? None of these are exciting, really, other than the reinforcement right now. That's boring. I had hoped for more. The RSP extension DOF is sometimes worth a nice chunk, and for the reinforcement, nothing good from that. Okay. What's the RSP DOF worth right now? I'm just curious. Fabrication engineer. 7 million, damn. So many of these DOFs have just tanked in price over the years. I remember a time where the reverse shield polarity DOF, like that'd cost a fair bit. But times have changed, so that's for sure. Let's get back to this Isomag Empersa, get another run in. Let's swap it up. Let's do it to hell with Honor Elite Public Queue. Yeah, Poor Marion or Zemok. You remember Zemok General? And then there was that weird Zindi, like, insectoid one, Telictrixie. Is it bad that I have that name memorized? Yes, no, maybe.
I feel so ignored.
Yeah, there's so many of these older DOFs where they were so impactful back in the day, and like now they just don't matter. Yeah, I mean, if they follow through with those Infinity changes, that'll potentially make things a little bit easier. Yeah, there's talks about like for like DOF packs, kit frames, about putting them into choice packs.
To all true Klingon vessels.
That'll help bring more supply of the Borg DOFs in, but it will not like cause the price to like crash to the points that people want, because the reality is like your 27s and all that, they're always going to be expensive. Not necessarily always, you know, the billion plus EC expensive, but I mean, people are already like opening the Borg lockbox to still get those at a high drop rate, and the price is still really high. The price is just going to be high until that there's just, you know, even more supply, or we have some new duty officer that is finally coming in and getting some traction. Okay, there's that section done. Yeah, I need to go get deuterium on this character. Not having that is rough. Is that a vengeance? Yeah, there was a vengeance in here, yeah. Vengeance is still such a great ship. Yeah, you see, I don't have, like, my second evasive here, which is rough. Yeah, the Vengeance is like still like a top 10 ship somehow. Oh, I just completely slid right through all that. Okay, defeat the Lucara. Can I get there in time and get my lance off? Oop. Just delete. Yeah, the seating on it's good at the hangar bay. Yeah, temp intel is just a really good combo right now. It's been a good combo for a while. How do I move so fast in combat? Competitive rep engines. Emergency con hologram from the Phoenix store. As I proceed to fly like a bot. I don't know, Steven. I don't really pay attention to the placates much, to be honest. I am just power sliding right through. Let me move. The thing is, keep in mind too, is like even without this lance, like this is still an incredibly strong ship. Fly like a bot. Look, when I used to play Rainbow Six Siege and like some other FPS games back in the day, I'd be called a bot all the time by my team. They didn't like that I would always like, I found a way to do something and I would constantly go in and keep doing it because it kept working. Delete. Oh, was that a new max? Did I just get a new max 1 on this? Chat, I think I may have just got a new max 1 hit on the lance. Finally may have beat the TAC. Let's see here. I think I saw the number. Yep, new best right there. 37 million. That is my new #1 hit with the lance. 37.36 million. Beautiful. Let's select global max 1 hit. Let's get that posted in chat. Yeah, the formatting on that is a little bit messed up, isn't it? Get that posted in Discord. Yeah, by the way, guys, I I have a channel over in the CasualSAB Discord. I'm going to drop a link to the Discord in chat. Let me grab it here. Hashtag or exclamation mark Discord. If you're not over on the CasualSAB Discord, I'm dropping the link in chat now. But if you have the Empersa, and you... Oops, I just double posted in Twitch. My bad. But if you have the Empersa and you get just a max one with it, like a nice number you want to show, I have a channel in there, Empersa Lance Contest. This is running until the stream next weekend. And basically, I'm just going to give away some of the master key codes that were sent to me. So yeah, don't buy the ship out just for the Lance. They're absolutely going to hit it. But just post a person or like a number in there that you've hit with the Lance, and you'll be entered for a chance to win one of the 3 ARC keys that I have. And if you are through Steam or Epic and you win, then I'll just give you 3 master keys instead. Just, I want to get more data. I'm not necessarily looking for like someone to go for the biggest hit ever. It's just, I want to see what your best is with it. Just to get an idea of how it's performing for a wider range of players. Like, I'm seeing a lot of people are getting past 10 mil. But I just want to know, like, how common that is, too. Yeah. Okay, Nick, you're going to have me look at Facebook. Disgusting. Yeah, 10 mil. I see it. SLB, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, again, I'm sorry this is a later stream than normal. Yeah, I did. So my best on my like meta like crate uncon setup was 34 million, but this is right now an AP Isomag setup with 6 AP Isomags. And that's that 37 mil you just saw. Yeah, and I'm doing bowl anti-proton because the refractions. Yeah, many of you are going to be getting the ship for free here in the next couple of days. Nick, I saw your comment too. For more info, not just Spencer Ultra Whale build. I mean, the ship itself is still good. It's the Lance that is, like, mega busted right now. Like, the ship is still, like, an incredible platform. Like, this is better than most of the ships people are flying. Like, it's just legitimately a very strong ship. Yeah, but you're thinking for torps. There's, like, 20 people that care about torps now, Ranger. Nice variety of ships here. This is what I like to see. It's nice. I mean, it's cool when there's like one, you know, really popular ship, but what I find always a bit more nice to see when you load into space is when everyone's in a different ship, just in their comfort pick. Like, that's nice to see too. I like the variety. The whale build will forever be renamed the Spencer build. Do I know what the next giveaway for console is? I mean, today was 2 ultimate tech upgrades. I don't know what tomorrow is because the order for console is out of the norm. It's not in the same pattern as PC. You like your Vern? Nobody runs a Defiant, but I always show up in one. It's always nice to see a Tal Shiar ship. Yeah, so when it gets put in muds, it'll be $170 base, and then it'll go down to $42.50 during sales. How hard do I think they'll nerf it? I suspect the damage cap will be lowered to the point of uselessness. I don't know. I really don't know. Part of the response is that they need to get more data to see what it's doing for the average player. How's that video doing too? I haven't checked. YouTube Studio. That video is still doing pretty well. It's 4 or 7 right now. Yeah, 4 of 7. So it's holding up pretty well. Is there any new comments on it? Sort by newest. Also, I should check held. Is there any fun comments in there? I don't know why that was held. Oh, nothing fun in there. Unfortunate. And there we go. Everyone thinks that lances need more buffing. Unfortunately, the developers are not in agreement on that regard. Okay. A Jirok? Yeah, I mean, look at that variety. A Lachi Cheshire, you don't see those much nowadays. There was a time where I really wanted a Cheshire, and then, I mean, just power creep happened over the years, and the desire faded away. Garrett, I know, I was just joking with Ranger. Ranger is someone I've known for a long time that likes a little bit of trolling. How did anyone ever think that an extra high yield every 30 seconds is meta? If it was every 15 seconds, how would you feel, Ranger? Would it still be garbage to you? Like if it gave every high yield a second high yield, would that make it better for you, or still garbage? Still yes? Did the stream die? I hope not. Refresh, Chris. You got me looking. It looks good. Yeah, that's true. So sorry to hear how underpowered the new lance is. Such a shame. Yeah, they should buff it up, shouldn't they? Are you going to pull up in like a manticore? Oh, Xantar. I saw the conversation about Odin Knight and was just waiting for a manticore to show up next to me. But no, Xantar, yeah, I forgot. That makes sense for you. You're always a freak about that ship. Going crazy about it, I remember. I wish they'd put it back in the Lobby store. I'd grab that for another couple characters. You don't have money for a manticore? What is that? It's too small. A Wani. Yeah, Assault Formation Theta is like Tort meta. That's part of why the Terran Eagle is so dominant for Torps. Yeah. Okay. Let's I think I want to get back to also, like, I still have some other like theme streams and stuff to get caught up on. We've just been so busy with other stuff, but I think post 16th anniversary and post getting, you know, some more like getting the story playthrough stuff done. I'm thinking like over the summer, especially just as I try to get more build content out, just each of the Saturday streams be me just, you know, playing with a different ship, like one that we haven't looked at in a while. Did I miss a question? I'm just coming in to the direct. Just want to ask about the anti-proton build budget. Yeah, I mean, Waldo would have some here on YouTube. I think Stowe Better would also have some stuff if you are familiar with them. Let me grab the link. I would imagine Stowe Better's got some sort of like a beginner like AP build. I mean, the thing is too is when you're talking about damage types, you basically just find one that's like phaser or whatever, and then you swap the phaser consoles out for AP, the phaser weapons for AP. Like, but that's basically all you have to do. Papa John ad for their falsely named pan pizza. Dude, I haven't had like a delivery pizza like that in ages. Like, just too expensive. Especially like I can just go to Costco and get a Costco pizza for how much cheaper. And it's going to be, I mean, same quality or better. Ginger. Yeah, the visual on the Lance is so underwhelming looking. Yeah, I do agree on that. A little bit underwhelming. Hey, chat, I'm going to swap to a different character. I need to, Little Caesars. I worked at Little Caesars a couple years ago. That was interesting. Oh, Jesus. That was more than a couple years ago. Let's see here. Let's go to casual. I need to get my ground daily done. Defeat Borg. I'm gonna queue up for Devil's Heart because that's gonna get me some Borg kills, and that's also gonna get me to lithium for like or from the event. Are the Ethereum Concordian proton weapons any good? They're fine, Pratchett. They're just nothing. In the testing I did, they're not that special. Like, they're good, but they're not. You know, you can't proc twinkling lights with them. There's no specific proton mod on your like Isomags. It's they're fine. They're just. Oh no, I just wasn't like super impressed by them. Howdy, folks. Why does everyone jump around so much when they run? Because we're Stowe players. We're used to spamming our damn spacebar. Like, where is it? Where is Keybind Stream? There you go. Look, I'm spamming the spacebar. We're Star Trek Online players. We're used to needing to spam our spacebar 500 times a minute. Spacebar is life, yeah. Ranger, very nice. Almost a million. Life is tough out here in the trenches.
Gateways to our research labs are open. Split up and choose a path.
Take out the cipher drones so we can regain access to our security fields.
Struggle is pointless. Your feeble minds fail to comprehend.
I have opened an
We just
interim
nuked that
Join
side.
allies.
I think 4 of us went to one side and one on the other, though, so that makes sense.
The futility of your existence is palpable.
Labs are clear. The first security
Room
field
2.
has been lowered.
Oh yeah, this is
Return to
great
the
for getting the
central
board
hub.
kills. Already halfway done and just through
Our
the
chiller
first
is
room.
compromised. I have activated this level's gateways to assist you.
Devolved and imperfect. You lack guidance.
No, I don't want to die
Use
from
the
that.
gateways to avoid the flux chiller's thermal blasts. You triumphed. I have opened another interim gateway. Secure the remaining room.
So we're supposed to stand in the beam heading towards us, right?
You are unable to embrace perfection. We will remedy this.
Don't get away from that. Now we gotta wait for it to register that we've got the kills. Stand in the beams for better DPS? Okay, I'll do it.
Flux chillers are clear. The second security field is down. Return to the central hub. Ethereans, they are tampering with
What
all
weapon am I
console
using?
codes in our
The
particle chambers.
the Discovery full auto rifle from the Lobby store. It costs like 50 Lobby, so 40 during a sale.
The Ethereans are infiltrating our systems. Retrieve codes from the infiltrators to secure the consoles and use our transporter. Particle chambers are clear. The final security field is down. Return to the central hub. The Kita vault is open. You must go to the shard. I will initiate lockdown protocols.
Yeah, it's a really nice ground weapon. I don't think this version is, no.
The ether commands it.
I mean, it's only like 50 Lobby though, and you know, with the giveaways they've done, I mean, that hell, those alone have done enough to to get you 50 Lobby.
Is invulnerable to our attacks. We must defeat its drones. Retrieve the modified access codes from the Etherean infiltrators. More Ethereans are beaming in.
Harmony. Unity.
Oopsie, get out there, do your thing.
Ether paves the path.
Another success. We have regained control of a console.
Security. Strength. Victory. The ether procures.
How do I get sent to that special room again? I got sent to a special room the other day. Do I have to stand here in the beam?
Such dissonance. Such discord.
I want to get sent to the... Oh,
Limits it. Failure is unacceptable. The ether punishes it.
You shall not
get hit by a
cross
white beam,
So
gotcha.
vows Iconia. I transported you out of there just in time.
That room is reserved
The
for market
construct
manipulators?
is
Gotcha,
gone
gotcha.
for now.
I really enjoyed that.
The Iconian Alliance is indebted to you and your task force. Without your assistance,
That was a pretty fast run, and look, bonus marks, what are we getting there?
Not to mention
240, pretty
unexpected
good. I got my
Etherean
8k dill from, you know, having already finished the event, so the bonus dill there is nice. There we go. Nice and fast. And that got me all my board kills, right? Yes, perfect. It was one of the disco ones with the nanites? Okay. I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest. That. There we go. Gotcha. Back to the engineer we go. Okay, let's do another. Let's give it. I mean, infected's back up, hive as well, but I got all the traits like changed now. So let's do an infected the conduit elite again. Just see how that goes. See if I can get a nice chunky max one hit there. The wording of that was not good.
The situation is grim.
Yeah, sometimes need to think more before talking. Okay, Borg cube. We're gonna slam the Borg cube and let's see how it goes. Oh, I already messed up my nebula. I hate the nebula trait. Like it's such a large buff, but I hate it. Live TV, what can you say? I know.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Scanning the nanite transformer. Got it. Additional data is available.
Not a crit there, no deuterium. Oh no, you don't have any cooldown reduction, bro.
Nanite drones can repair the transformers. Stop them.
Resistance is futile.
A probe is closing in on the transformer. Destroy it.
Oh man, I don't even have agony back up. What am I doing? This is some peak casual gameplay. Oh, almost had the lance there. Close.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Yeah, I mean, so overall, I mean, the AP Isomag setup, it did allow me to get a bigger max run hit with the lance, but the overall performance of the build is understandably at a lower level compared to if I just slapped the same build I have over on my tack onto this. What are my thoughts on the new Voyager game? I mean, I got it at a pretty good price. I went through, hold on here, let me do gg.deals. Yeah, so I ended up getting it through Loaded because I've bought quite a bit from them in the past. Oh, the prices went up. But I bought it through Loaded because I like they aren't like one of the sketchy key seller sites from my experience. But if you're looking for like a legitimate seller for like the deluxe edition, Games Planet US has it for $36.44. Yeah, and that's after what's the coupon with code Voyager. What did I think of the game? I haven't played it anymore like since that stream. I don't think it's bad. I think it's just a game where, like, if you're playing it, you really want to have like Star Trek up on different screen on your TV or something. Like it's a fun game to enjoy and play while you're doing other stuff, but it's not necessarily a game that like I said, I don't think it's really great for how I stream. I think for, like, video content, there's ways to do it, but just streaming was a bit rough. Yeah, I mean, at $30, I think it's fine. Just be prepared for a lot of reading. Yeah, and if they can get more voiceover in there, that'll help it out quite a bit over time. What I want, I'd like to try this, but I'm not buying this till it's cheaper. Terrible. Terrible deck, Eddie. I haven't gotten that far in. Sora, nice. 624k. With me not in there stealing the deeps. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty easy to get that amount of time in based on what I experienced. Like, I think I would have enjoyed it more not streaming it. City Skylines 2, is that still, like, really expensive? Oh yeah, damn. That is still really crazy, and that's like not that game has had just issue after issue, hasn't it? So that's crazy that is still that pricey. Yeah, that's rough. That leads to a better question. If you airlock Neelix early, can you avoid having to hear about Tuvix? Yeah, I would imagine. Spencer doesn't have a creator code for it, so he can't endorse it further. Now. Is it on Epic? I don't know. If it's on Epic, that'll change things. Why am I typing Epic and Epic? Oh, it is. It's on Epic, chat. Epic creator code CasualSAB. Bit pricier though. I will say that it's $45. I'm gonna be real though. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how I feel about having games on Epic. Like, there are some games like this where I feel like having them on Steam with like the cloud saves and the ability to load it right up on my Steam Deck would, like, much easier, would be better. Like with Epic, you can still use like Heroic to get your Epic games on I think it's Heroic to get Epic games on the Steam Deck, but Spencer has an Epic creator code? Yes. Yes, I do. And I greatly appreciate all of you that have used it over the years, and especially in the past month. It's not seen much usage this month. It's quite an interesting drop off, but I understand why. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. February went nuts, but March, especially without any more news on the anniversary bundle, it's been pretty quiet. Dominix, thank you for stopping by. So in a collector, remember the EPG test map? Yes, I remember. Okay, hi Von Slot Elite. Let's give this one more go. This is probably going to be the final TFO for tonight because it is almost 7 p.m. and I got some other stuff I want to get done. I mean, there's a Chekhov right here. Am I thinking of the right ship? Is that a Chekhov? Or did I just completely flub it? It is good. Okay, I was worried for a moment. Oh yeah, I was going to check the beta fleet. Yeah, I'll do that after this. Thank you. Other stuff like playing Star Citizen? No, thankfully I've been patient enough with Star Citizen that Nick's not bugging me about it as much, and it sounds like there's potentially some drama over there, so it sounds like I may have avoided things. Did you guys, this is completely random, did you guys see the Helldiver stuff on Reddit recently, where some dude like put up a charity challenge to the devs over there to play like one of the harder maps or something, and like some of the white knights for the game, you know, just immediately assumed he was, you know, just trashing the devs for not knowing the game or something, so they like completely doxed him, got him fired from his job and everything. That's just wild. Some people, like, seriously got some major issues. Yeah, it's just wild to read. What's left? Oh, just a random sphere over here. Yeah. CSV misfire.
Your efforts are futile.
You're an H2 channel, so you came back. I was just talking about the guy on Reddit to put the challenge up to the Helldivers, like, devs, and got, like, doxxed for it. Yeah, I'll have to find it. It was blown up on Reddit when I was looking, like, just last night to see what all was going on. Helldivers, unfiltered. I'm gonna try to find the post. Like, I almost tried Helldivers. I never actually, like, played it, but I just... that there was a time there where it was like, man, this looks like a fun game to get into. I cannot find the post right now. Okay, here's a Reddit thread on a different subreddit. They got posted everywhere, even like technology. It was just a wild story. It's like, man, you get some people that just get so defensive. It gets really crazy. Like, we have our own share of issues with like what we call the militant casuals in Stowe, but like, this is next level. Okay, let's check the Fed fleet, the secondary one, and then I'm going to call it for right now. Let's get out of the map. I'm probably gonna dump the like more meta uncon setup over on this character later on tonight and try to get some solo runs in with it, just to see how it stacks up. Leave my multi-billion company alone. Yep. Just, it's wild. People are crazy. I need to find the Supreme Fleet Leader. Also need to get better with getting the or keeping up with these R&D projects. I need to start working on all my characters, get those all up. Needs the lithium. Right this moment, I just want to make sure stuff is slotted. Uh, 61 characters is the cap. That needs science or med doffs. Okay, I can do that. Upgrade embassy to T1. Yes. That's the big one. And recruitment. Yeah. Upgrade available. Oh, perfect. 1,000 dill mine provisions. Anyone in TBC Armada has got any of those to dump. There you go. Okay, I need to swap over to... What character did I pop those on? I think Admiral Kane. My Admiral Kane character, I believe, has like 10 million fleet dill on it. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Time to whale out. Build. Let's fill that upgrade. These projects need dill. Yeah, they did. All the fleet credits over there. Research lab, that's done other than DOFs. The K-13 is handled. Embassy, 324. Let's get that done. Fleet marks. There's 5,500 fleet marks available in the TBC Armada. If someone wants to go get some fleet marks in real quick, that's full fleet mark payout, not the half. You can convert your dill mine vouchers from lockboxes over to fleet lithium. Mav? Yeah. Yepers. As in the commander of the Pegasus? Yes. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. So if you're in the Breakfast Club on the Fed side, if you go to the Armada tab and go to the Fleet Epic Creator Code CasualSAB, there's a bunch of projects here that need fleet marks on some of the holdings, like some of these big upgrades I just put in. I could go in and I could clear these all out, but I know some of you, are looking for an easy place to get your fleet marks dumped. So have at it. The Epic Creator Code, Mav. The best creator code, didn't you know? You're supposed to contribute like 27, right? That's a joke. Don't do that. Yeah. Dark Eddie, that's, yeah, pretty crazy. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the Empersa. Hey, at the end of the day, didn't get every big number in that I was hoping for, but I did get a bigger max 1 hit on my engineer with the SAP build than on my TAC with the Uncon build. So, I mean, the overall build damage was lower, but I got a bigger max 1 hit. And at the end of the day, that's what really matters, right? We're going for the big maxed ones. Okay. Yep. Thank you all for tuning in. This was another nice, almost 3-hour stream. Okay. Thank you all, and I will see you guys around.